Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here live with Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org Cup Series at Richmond. These guys are in qualify right now. Waiting to see if Wingy's going to show up or not. He said he was going to try to be here, but I don't see him, so it may just be me here tonight. So far, pretty good. I know the guys are saying the track's way slick out there. You really have to... Yeah, look, see the 199, Todd Levesque just hitting the wall. Let's go to Steve Yenich in the 27. Right now, Todd Cray's got the top spot. See if anybody can beat Todd Cray with that. Got a couple laps to do. Let's see what the weather is real quick. I know they were saying the track is slick. Yeah, 115 degrees. Pretty slick. Guys are saying you have to be very... easy on the throttle, or the car just comes around, so we'll find out. Wow, Steve Yenich to the top. Let's see, Brad Speidel in the number 5. Speidel been on fire over at Somo on Wednesday night. See if he can back that up here. Right now he's got the 10th spot. Let's see if he can make it a little bit better. We got some storms coming through here, so if we have any breakups or anything, power goes out, I'll see if I can get back on. Hopefully not, but we got a lot of weather passing through. All right, so Speidel goes up to 8. Go to Hollingsworth in the number 97. Sean Bradley, new driver in the 87, taking the 2nd spot. Got Yenich up to 3rd. See where Hollingsworth comes in on his lap. So Hollingsworth will take 8th, move Speidel to 9th, and Travis McDaniel to 10th. Looks like we have Kenneth Sager out there now. Let's go to Kenneth. Yeah, Hollingsworth's going to hold on to 8th. Mark Jenkins in 6th. Rob Jenkins not posting a time. Adam Lewis not posting a time. Mike Mahoney not posting a time. I don't know if those guys are in the server. I know Mike was having some issues before. So Sager's going to go to 16th. Let's take a quick look at the schedule. So right now we're here at Richmond. Next week we'll be at Talladega, and then the following week we'll be at Dover. So should be pretty interesting races. You're going from a short track to a super speedway back to another short track. And then the point standings tonight coming in, Steve Yenich still has the lead by 15 points over Jeff. Adam Matz, 21 points back. And then Seth Schultz, Mark Jenkins, Jeff Hollingsworth, Todd Cray, Rob Jenkins, Travis McDaniel, and Patrick DeSaulnier moves up 3 spots to grab that 10th spot. I think that's all for the qualifier. I see Mark Jenkins just sitting out there. Still got about 4 minutes left. I believe everybody that's going to qualify has qualified. So it should be a pretty interesting race here tonight. We'll just hang out, kill a little bit of time. We'll run the national anthem. We'll get here back with the grid. But just keep in mind, next week is Talladega. Should be pretty good. Looks like we'll have 19 drivers out. Not sure about Adam Lewis or Mike Mahoney just yet. I know I saw earlier Mike Mahoney's throughput fell, so not quite sure if he's made it back in or not. I know he wasn't too happy with the setup, so. And I guess we'll go to the anthem and then we'll come back.
We are in the land of the free because of the brave. And so we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
I hope everybody's doing good out there with this stay-at-home nonsense. It's gonna get tough. We gotta start getting this virus thing gone so we can get back to life as normal, back to work, back to school, and whatever. But I don't know. I have my opinions on it. I won't share them here, but definitely not a happy camper, though, I'll tell you that. All right, we got about 45 seconds left before we go to grid. You're watching Diehard Racing League here at Richmond Raceway. This is the InfiniteHero.org Cup Series. Go visit them at InfiniteHero.org. Check out what they do for service personnel. They do a lot of good things for our service people. Good thing to get involved with. I know right now things, times are kind of tough for a lot of people, but if you can get involved and you want to see what they're all about, go support them. Really good group. Glad to have them on board here with Diehard Racing League. After being off a week, these guys are back here at Richmond. It'd be pretty interesting to see. Usually we get a lot of caution-free races here. Track's a little bit slick, so kind of curious to see how tonight's going to go. Hopefully it'll go pretty good. So let's get up here by the cars and we'll go over the grid. Kind of sucks being alone, but it is what it is. Hey, what's going on, dude? All right, I'm just getting ready to go over the grid, so whenever you're ready, just come on in. We got Steve Yenich. He hangs on to the pole, so Steve's going to take that top spot. We got Sean Bradley starting second. Third, we got Jeff Yenich. Fourth, we got Todd Cray. Fifth is going to be Seth Schultz. Mark Jenkins is going to start sixth. Seventh is Adam Matz. Jeff Hollingsworth is eighth. Ninth is Brad Speidel. 10th is Travis McDaniel. 11th is Patrick DeSaulnier. 12th is Todd Levesque. 13th goes to David Camara. Kenneth Sagert is 14th. 15th will be Kevin Pearson. Robert Tyus will start 16th. 17th will be Rusty Farrell. Jason Swan, 18th. 19th, Rob Jenkins. It's showing Adam Lewis, 20th, and 21st, Mike Mahoney. I'm not too sure about either of those drivers taking the grid here, so I guess we'll just wait and see, Let's see what our starting temperature is. I know, it's still 110 degrees, so pretty hot out there. Hopefully these guys can get in a good race. Yeah, it's Been pretty slick. Pace car is going to lead them around here in a little bit, and we'll get this thing fired up. So we got Steve Yenish on the front here, going to take the inside line. And then a new driver in the 87, Sean Bradley. I don't remember seeing him before. Already showing a pretty good speed. All right, lights are out. They're doubled up. We're getting ready to fire this thing up here. One more lap around. There you go. Might help if we have some race sound. Good thing I looked. That sucker was muted. I'd have been yelled at.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'd have been yelled at for sure, man. All right, your mic is powerful, brother. You got a lot of gain or no?
Nah, this is how it always is. It's something different.
Unless it's maybe I might have my headset cranked up, maybe.
I'll have a listen on the stream and let me know.
All right, pace car's in. Green flag is out. Steve Yenish on the inside. Sean Bradley on the outside. Bradley's going to take that spot. Here comes Todd Craig. Going to jump up into second. Looks like a pretty good start. Already getting single filed out. Almost 3 wide back here for a quick minute. Looks like everybody's pretty single filed out here. Bradley now to the lead. He gets in front of Todd Cray, so Sean Bradley going to take off here in a minute. Steve Yenish in third, Jeff Yenish in fourth, Jeff Hollingsworth back here in fifth, and Seth Schultz in sixth. I think I got a problem with see if it clears it up real quick. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty single filed out. Let's go back towards the back a little bit because I'm seeing some racing action going on back here. 141 Pearson dropping back. Looks like Mark Jenkins up to 11th already. Back up towards the front. Sean Bradley about 7/10 ahead. And then right back, you got Steve Yenish in the 27, Jeff Yenish in the 89. Looks like guys are kind of chilling out a little bit, maybe waiting for the race to come to them.
Man, it's 200 laps. You've got all the time in the world to set things up. If it stays green, we're looking at green flag.
Sorry, bro. I had to fix something on here. I'm not sure what. You see, say something again?
G'day there, mate. How you doing today, brother?
Yeah, I got you like in an echo chamber here, man.
What the? That's weird.
Yeah, it's probably a setting. Everything updated too just recently, so it's probably a setting on here. I gotta go back through, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. It don't sound bad. It's just I'm wondering where that came from. Yeah.
Yeah, I might be listening to that stream. I sound fine than that, but yeah, I don't know why that suddenly popped up.
Well, I had ATVO updates, and I also had iRacing updates, and I also had TeamSpeak updates, so, and a Windows 10 update. So yeah, everything all at once, man. The usual, nothing new.
Yeah, it looks like a good little fight between Brad Spital and Todd Levex. Looks like Brad's going to take the position, 15th. And up further ahead, looks like the 25 of Rusty Farrell, passing by Rob Jenkins and Patrick DeSonia. Jenkins down the inside, DeSonia as well.
Where's the song? There it goes. Yeah, he's gonna have company with Kevin Pearson in a minute. Look at Sean Bradley, man, already 8/10 ahead. See if he can hang on to those tires.
Yeah. Do we have a new alien on the field?
Yeah, it looks like a lot of guys single filed out, kind of waiting. I know the car was really slick. Like I was just watching Seth Schultz right there. You see him get a little bit wiggly coming off. But I know a lot of these guys are trying to be easy with the throttle. When I was talking to Mahoney earlier, he was telling me it's like driving with an egg under the throttle. And if you stomp it, you're going right around.
Yeah, that's fair enough, man. I'm expecting some long green flag runs, so you gotta look after those tires well.
Yeah, I'm really surprised to see green flags. I thought for sure there would be cautions early, but guys are doing a pretty good job so far. Meanwhile, Todd Cray. Oh, go ahead. Both Yanis brothers back here, 3rd and 4th.
Honestly, I'd say they're probably in the right position there.
Well, you know, every time we get an interview with him, he says, I don't know how I did that one. Yeah, I know how you did that one.
Bloody fast.
Yeah.
If I could be that fast. So, speaking of, I just got my VR headset, so woo!
Yeah, you got to be loving that, huh?
Oh, mate, it's a wet dream come true.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, when I got mine, man, I can't race without it now. It's amazing, the immersement that you get from it.
Oh yeah, it's a pain in the rear to set up every time, but my god, like just getting into that VX supercar and driving it around.
Mm-hmm. Just like being in your car, right?
Oh man, like, the best thing is I actually had my housemate give it a try once, and he reached for the gear stick in game.
I've done it. I was trying to reach for the mirror and stuff. I end up hitting my screen.
Yeah, he reached for the damn gear stick. He was like backing out the path because I've got a paddle shift, so yeah, there is no gear stick.
Yeah, it's cool though, man. But I got sick though in the beginning. I got motion sickness from it, man.
I don't know. I didn't seem to, so.
I did. What's that track? There's that one road course got that corkscrew in it. Yeah, you come down that corkscrew, man. Every time I would come down that corkscrew, my stomach would just drop.
Yeah, that corner gives you vertigo even in real life.
Well,
Look at Travis McDaniel closing in on Adam Matz. With Seth having a bit of a loose moment there. He's got to hold on to it.
Yeah, he's had a couple of them already. It looks like he might have a little bit of damage on that right. No. I'm not too sure. Kind of hard to tell.
I don't believe there's any damage there. It looks pretty clean.
Yeah, no, it was just a...
Yeah.
But look, they're getting pretty tight here. Adam Matz, Travis McDaniel, Seth Schultz. I just saw Judy said this is her home track, so we'll see if Rob can do anything here.
Or Mark, if he's here.
Yeah, Mark's here. Mark's up in 9th. And where's Rob? Back in 12th. Got a long way to go, 200 laps.
Travis trying to stick his nose in now, and I think Matt's are trying to do the same with Seth to try and get away from Travis. It begins.
Seems like it looks like on the screen they're going so slow, you know?
Yeah.
Let me jump inside to get an actual speed here with these guys.
It makes sense to do 100 miles an hour. They speed up like 150 on the straights.
Yeah, about 147 that time. We're in with McDaniel.
Trying to stick his nose down there. Obviously, Matt gets past Seth. McDaniel's going to try and find a way past too. Now can Matt break away from Seth? If he can get away from Travis. Because Travis is obviously showing he's got some damn good speed.
up around and see if anybody's kind of close. You got Spido. Now, did Spido fall back? Wasn't he in front of DeSonia or no?
I think he was, yeah.
Because you got 3 cars right here. You got Farrell, DeSonia, and Spido. Spido got a good run. Looks like he's going to try to poke to the inside. Oh, he's going to slide up. He's got to get out of it. They're side by side still. I think DeSonia. Yeah, I think DeSonia kind of let him go because I think he saw the same thing.
I think DeSonia's getting tired of being taken out of a race. He's like, no, I'm just going to make it to the end. Rob Jenkins and David Camara. Jenkins gets past Camara on the inside.
That'll move Rob up to 10. Camara back to 11. Let's see where. So he's got Mark right in front of him. A little bit in front of him. We'll see what they do when they get together here. Yeah, I saw Mike Mahoney, the throughput fell during qualifier practice. I guess he didn't get back on. He's the only driver that's not out here right now.
Yep, and currently everyone's currently in the lead lap.
I'm just trying to see where the, yeah, you can see if we're looking back right now from last place, Kenneth Sager to 20th, you can see the leader back there peering in.
Oh, yeah. I'd say Sean is bloody fast. Even now, he's still faster than Cray every single lap.
Take it.
Something maybe do undercut, maybe into overcut. You gotta find something you can do to catch up to Sean, because Sean is just gone.
He's got some pretty good stats, too.
That being said, though, he's only a second ahead, so one mistake and Cray will be right there again. So he's got to keep it clean constantly.
And Steve is getting some room in between him and Jeff. They're starting to really fan out. Looks like Hollingsworth and Adam Matz may be getting close here. Looks like Adam Matz may be able to pull a move on the 97 pretty soon.
Oh, speaking of, Hollingsworth going on a slide in the exit of turn 4 there. And he goes back to the inside. Yeah, I think Hollingsworth thought they'd try and fight that. And they're also faster than Jeff Nenich, so we may see Matt closing on Yenich as well. Like, Matt's just on a tear right now.
Yeah, he's been pretty hot last couple races.
Yeah, he did grid at 7th place, but he did lose back to behind Seth, and now he is back up ahead of Seth and Travis. So he's making his moves back up the field.
And look back here still, you got Camara and Spido. And then right behind him, you still have Farrell, DeSonia, and now...
Kevin Pearson.
Yeah, Pearson.
So we can
here goes DeSonia, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Russ is going to fight that one too hard.
See if it's going to open the door for Pearson.
Whoa! Can I say get bounce off the wall?
Yeah, not by the lead cars. They don't want to see that. That's scary.
Yeah, he was behind the leader too, and he's right in front of Todd Craig. Luckily, everyone came out of that all clean.
Here comes Mark Jenkins now, slowly closing in on Schultz.
Yeah, Seth is going to try and fight that.
Yeah, Jenkins to the inside. Well, when we talked to Seth a couple of races ago, he was saying he was having a lot of trouble trying to learn how to save tires on this new tire model. Said been getting him in a lot of trouble.
Thinking, he just goes on the slide on the exit. Like Jeff Hollings was trying to get past Saget. Saget just wouldn't let him by, so Hollings had almost spun. And now he's going to lose a spot to Travis McDaniel. What in the world was that?
What are we at? Lap 35. Yeah, these tires are probably feeling pretty good right now. Ooh, DeSonia a little bit out of shape. He was right there in the back of Camara. He came off that turn, and you see him kind of chasing the car and catch it.
Yeah, I bet if we were to sit on like the exit of turn 4 or 2, you'd see a bunch of cars all sliding out in either little bits or a lot, because I've seen everyone start to do it.
I think they got a camera. Yeah,
I don't do even show it correctly. But yeah.
They updated the camera pack here, so.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going through the theater watching everyone, almost everyone, sliding on exit 2 and 4. Whether it be a tiny slide or just truly wild slides, everyone's thumping the club a little bit too hard.
So look, the Sonya just got by Camara, so that's going to move the Sonya up to 12th. Now the 141 Kevin Pearson is closing in on David Camara.
And look at Adam Matz, he's been closing in again. She's now within half a second.
Oh yeah. And I think Cray is starting to close in on Bradley because he's down to 6/10s now. They were a little bit over 8 before.
Last lap, he was 2 tenths faster. So either Sean's burnt his tyres or he made a mistake because here comes Cray, he's flying. See how he goes this lap, see if they're still closing in. See, 2266 and 2264. Yeah, he's still catching up. Not as fast, but he's still catching. Let's see if that can stay that way. You might see Craig closing in on Sean slowly.
Go back here to Kevin Pearson and Camara. Oh, Camara! Oh, what a save! He almost lost it. The 0-2 David Camara, he chased that thing up pretty good.
Yeah, I just caught that. Wow, that was a damn good save from Camara. Also, just a corner before that too, Todd Levet, he went on a huge slide going into turn 1 too.
Yeah, we watched him during qualify down into the inside wall. Uh-oh. Fix that. I was on Levesque and he disappeared for a minute.
Oh, that's never good when that happens. It looks like once again Sean is breaking away from Todd Gray. He's now it's about 0.05 faster a lap.
I wondered if Yanis was going to catch Cray here.
He has been slowly creeping back in, but I don't know if he's going to catch him. We'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, Adam was being lapped by Janich and Adam Matz.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I saw a crowd back there, but I wasn't sure what it was.
Adam Matz is still sort of closing in on Jeff, but it's not as fast as he was before. It is now just slow.
We got Farrell in the pits.
Trying for the undercut, perhaps. Or maybe you think his tyres are that bad, he needs them.
Yeah, it might have been that bad. I'm thinking 44 laps right now on these tires. I mean, if the guys can stay out and keep the thing moving, it'd probably help them in the long run, but I'm sure those tires...
Most of you guys normally fuel mileage at wins, but tyre strategy can work if we get green to the end, you know? We've seen Craig do that repeatedly. He pits in first to try and get the undercut. Just unfortunately, late to race, the cautions generally seem to screw him.
Yep. See that 121 degrees on the track, dude. That's hot. That is hot.
Oh yeah, that is a slick track.
Looks like we're getting pretty spread out, so green flag pit stops are definitely going to start being confusing here because you're gonna have guys all over the track unless a caution comes out and bunches them back up.
There was a little three-way fight going on way further back at the pack with Todd Lebec, Jason Swan, and Robert Tyus. They're still close together, but it's not quite a three-way anymore. But he's watching Todd slide in on every corner.
Yeah.
I must see if he does this in turn 1. He's been doing this in every corner. He has like a massive slide going into the corner.
Let's see this.
Yeah, there he is again.
Yeah, you see it like want to kick out on him.
Every single corner it's like that. He's like wheeling that thing hard to make that work.
That's a pretty cool looking car he's got.
And now he finally calms it down. He's been doing that every corner like the last 4 or 5 laps.
Look at Jason Swan here and
He does it again. God damn, Todd, calm down. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just so entertaining to watch him do that. I wouldn't have the balls to be doing that. I would have pitted it by now for new tires.
Let me jump inside with him, take a lap with him.
Come on, Todd. Don't get stage fright now. Do it for us. Show us what you've been doing a lot.
Yeah.
That's far more sedate. It was a bit slow to the back stretch. Let's see if he does it this time.
Yeah, we race here Wednesday. I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, why's that?
Because I heard that, like, you see the conditions, the setup's kind of garbage, in my opinion.
Ah, okay.
But, you know, it's one thing to drive a car that's ill handling, but, you know, when you can't really do anything with it, it's not a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I always with a fan of mixed setups, no matter whether they're good or bad, because it means we're all stuck with the same crap.
With a capital C.
Yeah. Because I don't like open setup, because you know it always takes one person with a god setup, and there's nothing you can do ever.
I know. And no.
You're both playing in the same playing field. You can all work with it. If they've got that speed, you can get that speed.
And the thing is, too, if you don't have the time to sit and play with a setup all week for a race, you know what I mean? It makes it tough. A lot of guys, oh, look at, did you see that?
What's that?
The 199, I think it was.
Did he do it again, did he?
Yeah, we were sitting at the pit road entrance camera, and it looked like he just came like drifting across.
Yeah. I don't know how he's been holding on to that car. He's been like qualifying to Formula B at this point.
Put up the top 30 here for a little bit. Yeah, we're still green, man. 54 laps on some of these tires.
Well, sad. I just looked at both Todd Cray and Sean's corner there, and both of them had a little slide on the middle of the corner, like real slow speed. I think those tires are just done at this point.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not sliding all the way across the track out into the grandstands.
That's nice.
For visiting people, you know?
Yeah, like, those things must not be fun to drive anymore.
We had... Oh, Farrell is still in, so Farrell must have got some damage somewhere because he's in the pits and stayed in the pits. So he must have, let's see if we can see his car real quick. See if I can get on him now. But yeah, he must have got some damage somewhere and getting it repaired. Meanwhile, look at Mark Jenkins in 8th. Rob Jenkins back in 10th. Seth Schultz right here in the middle in 9th. Going to see who's going to be some of the first takers here for this green flag pit stop. We got 57 laps on the tires.
Travis McDaniel's going for the pass on Jeff Yannick here. It looks like Travis looked after his tires well because he's still got pace.
Yeah. Well, he's been pretty good. I mean, we've watched him since he came here, and he's been pretty quick.
And consistent, which is the main thing. You can be fast all you want, but if you're crashing within 10 laps like me, it's not worth.
I was seeing Sean Bradley slowing down. I thought he was coming into pits.
Yeah, we got Camara in the pits now.
Todd Cray now going to try and get around the 141. See if that'll... Just looking at Sean Bradley, man, he is doing pretty good. He's been out here for quite a while.
He's led every single lap.
61 laps.
And he's got his lead back on Todd Gray. He's got back, pulled it back out to 0.8 per second. It was 0.6 at one point. He probably sneezed or something. That's cool.
Yeah. I thought I had a thing on here with how many laps led. I guess I have to add it. Yeah, meanwhile, Cray is, well, he just finally got by the 195. I think that slowed him down a little because if it looks like Steve Yenich closed in a lot more now. I think Cray might have had a hard time getting by, kind of slowed him down a little bit. Looks like Schultz is in the pits, Spital pitted, Mara pitted. Meanwhile, Bradley and those guys are still out. 63 coming to 64 laps on these tires. Are we going to try to do this in a 3-stop deal? Here comes Schultz coming out. And watch the difference between Schultz and these guys on fresh tires.
He's going to be a bullet, like a hot knife or cheese. Or is it butter? I never know that. I never get that saying. Assuming it means butter.
Watch, his times are going to be outrageous, and he'll just be passing cars like they're in reverse.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Yenish going for the move.
Oh yeah. Compared to qualifying times, I'm pretty sure these tires are about 2 seconds a lap faster. Yeah, Yenish gets past Cray.
So Steve Yenish up to second. Yeah, Cray's coming in.
Now will Steve see that and react, or is he going to stay out again like he normally does? Same with Bradley as well. Is he going to stay out, or is he going to go in?
The way he looks right now, he doesn't look like he has any intentions on coming in.
Same with Yenish.
And
Charles going in, Adam Matt's going in.
And look at Schultz here. He's going to pass the lever like nothing. Look. Going to get one of his laps back. Here he comes. Let's see what Yenish does. Yenish too? Steve Yenish. What about Jeff? Yep, yeah. Jeff coming in too.
Everyone's diving in now. Kevin Pearson's going in. Mark Jenkins is going in.
Hollingsworth stayed out.
Rob Jenkins going in. He goes in rather wildly. Question I'm going to have is, did Cray gain anything out of this, or did Sean get gain out of this? Let's see what place Sean pops out.
So he's just going to get right out. Here comes Steve Yenish.
Cray's going to get past, I think. Just. Look at that. Literally just on the exit, Cray gets past Jeff Hollingsworth and gets past Sean Bradley. So Cray will be in the lead once this is all sorted out. Jeff going into the pits now.
Robert Tyus, Patrick DeSaulnier stayed out. Todd Levesque still out. Adam Lewis still out. And Kenneth Sager still out.
Well, look at Todd Cray and Sean Bradley. This is going to be interesting to watch for sure. They are now flipped over positions. And they're well within range of each other too. So Cray bought himself, what, about 2 seconds worth of time with that one early pit stop?
Mm-hmm.
Well, his tyres will be 1 lap worse, but to be honest, 1 lap is not really noticeable.
No, it really shouldn't be. Here comes DeSaulnier. He's going to give up the lead and come on in. See what Robert Tyus does. Is he going to go by and get scored for leading the lap? See if it scores in past the line here. Yep, Robert Tyus to the lead. And when he does pick, because he's on lap number 72 on those tires, Todd Cray and Bradley. Look at Bradley closing in on Cray.
Yeah, last lap he was 2/10 faster than Cray. Sorry, 10th and a half, rather. Yeah, he's already right there.
Yeah, looking right from the rear bumper of Todd Cray right now, too. You can see he is right there.
He did lose a tiny bit there, but he'll be right back on the attack soon.
Yeah, he looks like he's pretty quick here tonight.
There you go, Cray's now scored your leader with Sean right behind him.
We had some crazy storms coming through here a little while ago, man.
On the inside.
think he's going to get it here in one.
Yeah. This crate squeezes him right down there, but I think even then, he'll just go to the yellow line and use it.
Oh, caution is out. Oh, look at him. Wow. He made it through there. Did you see that?
The caution was Jeff Hollingsworth and Kenneth Saget.
All right, let's go back.
Oh, hold on. Look at this. Look at Hollingsworth and Saget. What is Kenneth doing? This is the second time he's blocked Hollingsworth. I think Hollingsworth just had enough at that point.
Oh, and look, the 19 gets involved in that. Oh, no. Rob Jenkins got a piece of that. Check this out.
Yeah, but, like, what happened with Hollingsworth? Like, look at Kenneth Saget and Hollingsworth. Saget goes right down to the apex and slows?
Let's see. Let me see if I can get a better shot at this. Well, maybe he had to get out of it, you know?
Yeah, but like from a Hollingsworth perspective, that would look like he was slowing down.
And look at that, man. Just as, look, they wreck.
Yeah.
He grabs the 19. The 19 gets stuck with him and both into the wall. And then watch. Here comes Cray on the outside and Bradley on the inside, man. That was crazy. They got lucky, man, getting by. Nice, so we're under our first caution. Not too bad, man.
Ray's now got the exact same tires as Sean. Not that there was much of a difference between those tires, but that does equalize them both. Now it's going to be a pure race pace fight. And maybe you can get Sean stuck up with Yenich, perhaps. Depending on who's in what order now.
Yeah. Adam I was just going to say, Adam Matt's up in the front. I want to see 19 Rob Jenkins. Yeah, no, he's still running.
Do you want to know why Adam Matz is in the lead?
He just pitted?
Yeah, he pitted as well. What do you think he did?
Right only?
He did right side only. He did right sides only.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. That is a brave call. I don't think I'd do it when the car is already this loose. I feel like that's the dangerous call. Unless he maybe pitted like a lap before the caution? No, he pitted... No, he was like 10 laps before. That is a brave call. That's far more brave than I could ever do.
We'll have to see how that plays out.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be interesting.
So look at that. 5 lead changes, 78 laps, first caution. Got 122 laps still remaining. Let me see. We were 121. We're 123 now on the track, so we've gone up a little bit. Don't forget, next week, people, is going to be Talladega. A total different beast.
Oh, God.
Total different beast.
Pack racing, here we come. Someone called the scrap.
I wonder how it's been too, because all these updates I haven't been on, honestly.
Yeah, I've just come back myself to doing some racing.
Where were you at?
Cadillacs at Spa and GT3s at Suzuka.
Nice. I remember doing the Winter Series in the Cadillacs, man. That was a lot of fun.
They're good cars.
The only thing is that you just get a little bit of damage and it gives you the meatball right away.
Yeah. Alright, lights are out in the pace car. Adam Matt's on the inside, Cray on the outside, then Bradley's going to be inside behind Matt's. This might not be what Cray would have wanted, because if Bradley can hold on to Matt, he might get right past Craig.
And then you have both Yenich right there.
Green flag.
And there's the green. Oh, look at that run for Cray.
Yeah, you got a good jump.
Matt's had a bit of a bad jump. Sean got a good one, but fortunately he had nowhere to go with it, and Cray actually might maintain this lead.
Now look at Matt's pretty strong on the inside.
Yeah, he's going to hold it, but Cray will get the lead back. And now it looks like Sean's gonna be stuck in third place. It's like Jeff Yanich will fall back next to Steve Yanich, and here comes Sean now to the inside of Matt's. He's not waiting. So Matt's got good control of that car considering the right sides only.
I got a feeling that's going to drop like a stone, though, man.
I'm not entirely sure, I will say. I'm not quite sure. I thought it'd be an uncontrollable mess, but he's holding on good. Yeah, here comes Steve Yanich, goes past Matt's now, so he does lose back to fourth position. I think next Yanich won. I think, yep.
Then we'll see if McDaniels. Oh, look at Seth. What's he doing? Seth was all kinds of all over. Oh, Hollingsworth and Mark Jenkins almost make contact. Mark Jenkins is going to take that spot.
Sean is catching back up to Craig. Here we go around to Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, he was a lot faster that last lap.
Oh yeah. 2 tenths faster. I don't know where he's getting that from, but that's ridiculous.
Let's go to the speed cam here.
They'll equal that lap though, so it looks like he's just being stuck behind Craig. We'll have to see if Craig can hold him off. You know, behind you've got Steve Yanich, Adam Matz, Jeff Yanich. Matz is stuck in the Yanich sandwich right now, with the right sides only. Thank God.
He's doing better than I thought.
I honestly thought that thing was going to be an uncontrollable mess, but he's holding on to that thing and it looks pretty clean to be honest. So it might have been a good call.
Especially now too that they're starting to equalize out.
Oh, here comes
Bradley. Bradley to the inside.
Oh, I think he's going to get it right there.
Yeah. We saw him do this before. He's going to grab it. And Cray's pretty smart. I don't know if Cray will really race him all that hard just yet. Might let him go out and hope he burns him up a little bit. Oh. I hate when car disappears like that when you're on there, man, because everything just goes blank and it's like you don't know if you're getting kicked out or what, you know? But that one race, I got kicked out at the end of the race. I didn't even know I got kicked out. I'm like, where'd everybody go? And you're like, Paul, you're gone. Like, oh, okay. I was wondering what happened.
Also, Matt's holding on damn well. Look at that. He's still right behind Steve Yanich.
Yeah, his times are pretty good. Really not bad.
So, hey, apparently right sides only with like 10 lap hold left sides is not actually a bad idea in this track. Jeff Yanich tapped the outside wall there. Now look at this 5-car pack. It's almost a 6-car pack now with Mark Jenkins catching up.
I know, they're right there, man. And look with Mats to the inside. No, it looked like he was going to shoot it down low.
I think it's close, unfortunately, to go after Jeff. So not Jeff, Steve.
Wow, I'm just watching McDaniel just there wobbling around a little bit.
They're all wobbling. I've seen Seth have a slide. Yeah, got Seth again. He holds on to it though. And yeah, Matt's just sticking his nose way down. Maybe he's going for fresh air. Oh, overheating could be a problem actually.
Yeah, 123 degrees on the track. I wouldn't be surprised.
And yeah, stuck behind Steve Yanich for lap after lap, and that close. Normally that's a problem with super speedways, but honestly, with how hot it is out there and how close these guys are running, it could actually be a problem.
See if we remember during interviews and ask anybody about that.
Expecting us to remember something. Oh, Paul.
I'll forget in like 2 minutes from now. I'll be like, wait, what?
Oh, we were talking about, I've already forgotten.
So Schultz kind of backing up a little bit, but we still got some pretty tight here between Steve Yanich, Adam Matz, Jeff Yanich, and McDaniel. Ooh,
Try and make the pass. He has to pass all 3 at once. He can't really just pass one of them and take that position because there's no gap. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, you got to get in and get out, man. And look at Adam Matz.
Yeah, did you see that? Wow. He went right down to the apron on the entrance and still held on to it. That is crazy. Trying to get the overlap on Steve. We can get underneath him in one of these corners. He'll actually be able to get the pass, but he just needs to get down there first.
Yeah, he's just not able to get it done just yet, but keep on going.
And Steve is seeing it, and he's not making it easy for him whatsoever. He's cutting a little bit lower than normal on entry just to make sure no one else can get down there.
Meanwhile, Rob Jenkins back here with the Sonya, 12th and 13th. Go up here to Camara in 11th, Spital in 10th. Hollingsworth in 9th. Then we got Mark Jenkins in the 33 up in 8th. And then we go back up here to this crowd.
Well, there's cars sliding every direction too. I just saw Jeff Yanich slide out. I saw Seth slide out. I'm going to keep mentioning, I'm surprised by Adam Matz, like honestly. That car should not be driving as well as it is. Maybe right side was really just what the car needed to settle down. I don't think I've seen him slide even once.
Yeah, because he seems pretty stable. I want to get, yeah, I'm going to stay on his car for a minute, but I know it blinked out a couple times, so we'll see.
I'm also going to point out that currently Yanich and Matt are actually faster than Cray ahead of them. Not by much, but the fact that they are actually faster while fighting in this pack is going to be beautiful to see. Hopefully they catch up with Cray. Just get this monster pack going.
Meanwhile, Bradley's about 7/10 ahead, so he's pulling away. Look at the 89. He went up a little bit high. Looked like he was trying to find some grip up there, maybe to close in on Matt's.
You can see everyone just trying everything they can. Obviously, everyone's racing on the racing line, but they're trying to go like a little bit higher, a little bit lower, just anything that will make it work.
Tell you what, for a slick track, these guys are definitely putting on a good show right now.
No, I was expecting more caution just about how slick it is. Expect someone to hit the throttle too hard next to it and go for a spin, but so far, it hasn't even happened. Oh, look at Travis McDaniel. Travis sticking his nose in the inside of Jeff.
Yep.
Okay, he will get the pass, and he actually might break up this pack now by doing this, because now it'll be...
Oh, Schultz gets into the back of the 89.
And 89 saves it. Gets a massive crash in the rear of his car, but he saves that.
Wow.
That was a good catch. I'm going to watch that one back again.
Rob now, I'm sorry, Mark Jenkins is going to get around. Yeah, that was, I don't know what that was. Seth missed the brake pedal.
I think he missed the braking point, not the braking pedal.
I'm saying the pedal, dude. It sounds better.
Yeah. Well, at least Adam Matz and Steve Yanich on their own, essentially. Travis will probably catch up. He's been running real fast.
Yeah, you look at the back of Jeff Yanich's car now, man. He's got a perfect spot for a nose to fit right on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that let Mark Jenkins get by, so that puts Mark Jenkins now up to 7th. Mark with a little wiggle, but he's definitely pushing that car. Vital grabbing that 10th spot. Let's see, first car a lap down is going to be Sagert, and I believe he is. Yeah, he's still on the track.
Watching Matz again now, and he's starting to slide all over the track a bit.
Is he?
Yeah, I saw him slide on exit. I'm going to entry, had a bit of a wiggle too. I think that car's starting to have trouble now. As you can see, he's falling off of Steve real quick.
Yeah, he's got 30 laps on those tires, so 2 tires maybe with 10 to go wouldn't be a bad call.
Yeah, it seemed like he was actually way more stable than everybody else. But as you can see, after a while, just like everybody else's tires are starting to die.
And he was pushing it kind of hard there for a little while too.
Oh yeah.
Because he was caught up in that mess. There was, not really anywhere to go. Meanwhile, look at...
Slowly closing on Craig. Very slowly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you look at Cray, he's out there by himself, but he's got Steve Young's closing in. He was a little bit closer to Bradley, but now Bradley just picked up a 9/10 lead.
Yeah, Bradley's got the speed here for sure. Like, it's nothing else anyone can really do. When you get that much pace, you could probably make a mistake and do a donut and still come out in first. Speaking of donuts, he's got Duff. Makes me think of Duff Beer and Donuts.
Who's got the Duff car?
Sean.
Oh, does he?
He's in a Duff Beer car.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh, yes, I am. I didn't realize that's what that was. To me, it just looked like a plain red car. Now I gotta look closer at it.
Duff Beer for me, Duff Beer for
Ah,
you.
there you go, dude. I'm having a Michelob Light.
I'm just having my ass copy, brother, as always.
Yeah, I told
Oh
him.
yeah, Hayes is falling off entirely. 2/10 slower than Yanich. Yanich actually gets 10 faster than Cray, and Cray was a 10 faster than Sean, so that was a very weird lap.
Oh, and look, Hollingsworth got by Schultz. They were fighting it out a couple laps back. I didn't see the pass, but he did get by Schultz. And now it looks like Speidel is going to close in on Seth Schultz. So I think Seth's still trying to figure these tires out.
Also got some front end damage from that crash too. That front end looks a bit mangled, so it's probably not helping the aero whatsoever.
Yeah. Let's take a look back from Speidel once he passes him. There we go. Yeah. Not real bad, but probably enough.
Yeah, it's not like it's like a giant windmill holding you down, but it's enough to make the car feel a bit odd, maybe slow it down a bit on the straights.
Well, I feel bad for is a 19 right here, man. Rob Jenkins, he got caught into that caution. And, really nowhere to go. He got hit and pulled down into the inside wall, and I think that really affected his car now because he's back here at 13. Because his car really doesn't look too bad unless he's kind of just taking it easy.
Maybe. He's got some front end damage for sure, but I mean, it's hard to tell how much or how little that's going to be on him.
Take a look up front. Look at the time difference now.
Yeah, I noticed that. Cray had a few flying laps against Sean, but you notice that once again they're equalised again. Sean is only about 1,000 slower that lap.
I wonder if Sean sees him in the mirror and slows down a little bit, let him feel like he's getting somewhere, and then, okay, I'm going to put it back down again.
See this lap here? Sean 22.68, Cray 22.705. So yep, again Sean is game time.
Yeah, so I wonder if he's maybe like saving a little bit, letting him get, closing, and then. But I think Sean now is starting to come up on lap traffic, so that's always kind of scary.
I think he's just going his usual pace. I don't think he's going any faster or slower. Yeah, again, he's just dropped his time again.
I just can't believe we're at 117 laps already, and only one caution. Here he goes.
Yeah.
And look at Craig close right in on him on that one.
Yep. Adam Lewis was just in the wrong spot for Sean then. He did lose a bit of time. Yeah, 2/10 that lap. That brings Cray within 2/10 actually.
Take a look back.
It's still 126 on the track. That is just ridiculously hot.
That is wicked hot, man. No thank you. Yeah, I like the heat, but not that much.
Oh yeah.
If I'm gonna be by that kind of heat, I need to be by a beach or a pool or something. It was cold today here, man, and we were under storm advisories all day. It was actually supposed to be worse than what it was. Thankfully, it wasn't as bad as they were saying. But last week, I think it was Saturday. It might have been Saturday night, 2:30 in the morning. The tornado warning alarms were going off here in our town. I didn't hear anything. I heard about it in the morning. I said, man, I'd have woke up, my bed would have been in a tree somewhere, I didn't hear a thing. My wife didn't hear nothing either. And, usually she's a real light sleeper. So any little bit of noise wakes her right up. Even the dogs would be barking, but I guess we were all tired.
Well, I'm glad where I live, man, because if something like that happened here, I wouldn't notice or hear it. We get no tornadoes, earthquakes, or anything, but we had like one minor earthquake years ago, and I slept through it.
Did you? Did you?
Yeah. I don't know what was going on at all. I
Wow.
woke up the next day and my housemate's like, by the way, you know we had an earthquake. What are you talking about?
Oh,
So yeah, tornado alley around here.
I don't know if Schultz just moved high to let the Sonya by, or did he hit the wall?
What Robert Tyus? What happened there? Just like must have been lost all tow control of the car.
Let me back that up. No caution, so let me back that up. Oh yeah, look, all of a sudden he just kind of in the middle of the backstretch, it kind of just slipped out on him.
Gave out, yeah. But the car just gave up.
Wonder if he had a wheel issue or something, maybe. Screen knocked up.
That was crazy to watch. I don't know what happened there.
So what's your temperature now over there?
Let me have a look for you, buddy.
You still in the winter, or are you in spring or summer or what?
We're heading into winter, brother.
Are you really?
We're looking at 66 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
That's cold.
I think that's about what we have here today. Ours was really low, man. We've been having some wacky weather. It's 52 right now here. But they were talking about some.
Like we've gone from requiring the heater to requiring an air conditioner for a day or two, then going back to the heater again. it's like, can you please stop?
Well, that's like us. You don't know what to do at nighttime because my son's got a room on the second floor. So, you know, in the daytime I put the air on, and then at night I got to remember to flip it back over to the heat. And I forgot to last night when I went to go wake him up this morning. It was like 64 degrees up in his room. I was like, dude, it's like an ice box up here.
Whoops, my bad.
I think our local supermarket is like Ingles, and I said I think Ingles is going to be calling to see if they can store meat up in his room. Hey, out.
Daniel was catching up with Adam Matz. Well, he was last time. This lap he lost out a lot. What the hell? Matz is still holding on with that car. I'm very surprised.
Yeah, he's in fourth place. I mean, he's still doing pretty decent. He's trying to get by the 199 right now.
Yeah, I might start calling the 199 the Drift Master because he keeps on drifting through the corners. It is a constant thing. Unfortunately, Matt's got stuck behind and lost for maybe 0.3 of a second, to be honest.
Yeah, because you can see McDaniel starting to close back in on him again.
And look further back, Jeff Hollingsworth and Mark Jenkins. He got real close in that backstretch. And all Mark's...
Yeah, you see that.
Jeff's going to try and steal the inside line. Whoa, Jeff, hold on. Mark to the inside.
Oh, no, Mark. Oh, dude, that was close.
He was trying the crossover, but Jeff was not giving up his ball.
That was close.
That was a beautiful racing there. Jeff almost lost it, Mark almost lost it. Everyone's running on the edge of their tires. These things are done. Trying to pass someone just a death wish.
Look at this mess back here, man. And I think it looks like the Sonya might be coming in.
Nah, he's going around.
Yeah, it looked like he might have been trying to come in and...
That was Janish, but yeah.
Oh, was that Janish? Yeah.
I think he just lose control of the car.
He almost went down into the... whatchamacallits down there, the little bumpers.
Yeah, exactly,
So
yeah.
Rob Jenkins is in.
Yeah, Jeff Janish has some damage, obviously, from that crash with Seth. He also has some pretty bad front right damage as well, so that car must not be pleasant to drive.
Who was that?
Jeff Janish. Got that rear damage from Seth, but the front right is pretty mangled too, so that car is not looking good.
Yeah. As long as you can still read the sponsors. That's all that matters, man.
It doesn't say Tampa SUV rental, it says Amper SUV rental. Never heard of those guys.
You're like, no, it's Tampa, not Ampa. Look at him, man, wiggling around. A lot of guys are out there right now wiggling around.
Yeah, once these tires die, the track this hot, it's just, you are playing on an ice rink at this point.
And look at that, 58 laps now on these tires, man, this next time by. So
Don't remember as well, Adam Matt's on older left tires too, and he goes into the pit lane as we say that.
yeah, he's got to be getting 4 this time. Let's keep an eye on him.
The left 2 this time.
Yeah.
We'll say that was both a brave move and a smart one from Matt. He actually managed to gain using that.
Watching him right now in the pits, in the pit cam here, watching the cars go by. We saw the right side go on. Let's see if we see the left side go on. Yep. But he's going to be doing 4. But let's see. Bradley's got 59 laps on those tires. I'm saying 67 he'll come in.
Yeah. 65, I think.
What do we got left? Let me see. Where's the summary? We got 64 laps remaining, so he's probably going to try to divide this. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was coming in. Yeah, he's probably going to try to divide this so he can definitely make it to the end. But that's cool, though, man. 61 lap right now, green flag run.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking he's probably going to try and stretch it as long as he can on this stint, make a very fast final stint.
And if you look at Cray, like Cray hasn't really let him out of his sight pretty much this whole run.
Well, he's been keeping him honest. If Shaw makes a single mistake, Cray's right back on his bumper again.
Yep. Have to watch. A lot of guys get in trouble. Pit road, green flag. You know, we've seen a lot. We've seen a lot of races lost on pit road, man.
I'm sorry about that. I just watched Jeff Yanich leaving the pit lane, and he whacked his phone in front of the Jenkins brothers.
Oh, did he? Hang on, wait. Let me
Yeah,
see.
like Marcus Brumnick going around turn 1, and Jeff Yanich just.
Oh yeah. He just punted it right out there.
Surprise!
Now the Sonier's coming in. Hollingsworth is coming in. Oh, here comes Sean Bradley. So Cray stays out.
How many laps is that on those tires?
63.
Oh, I was 2 off.
Yeah, I was 4 off. But Cray now back to the lead.
Cray's normally the guy that sticks it out. Oh, sorry, goes in early. Sorry, he's sticking it out this time, holding on.
Yeah, he's doing something different than what we normally see. I wonder if it's going to pay off.
Maybe he's hoping for a caution to get Sean buried.
Either that or he's hoping to have a little bit fresher tires when Bradley does catch up to him. Maybe those couple lap difference in tires will be what he needs.
Oh man, Cray on exit turn 2 goes on a wicked slide.
He's got to be careful because here comes Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth got fresh tires. He's got to let him by.
Oh wow! Oh my God! Look at Cray. He just can't drive it anymore. It's done. It's done. His tires are just that done. He slid turn 1. He slid turn 2. He slid turn 3. He slid turn 4. He slid the back stretch and the front stretch. There's nothing he can do.
I think it's time.
Oh, almost off the wall too. Yeah, he's gonna go in. I think he knows it too. Yeah, here he comes. Those tires were done. In fact, I think he lost a lot of time there. I'm expecting to see Sean be like 3-4 seconds ahead or more. That was a really bad lap for Brett. He actually might lose a third to Matt, perhaps.
Yeah, it was like that car just gave up all of a sudden right out of nowhere, man.
He had to give Hollingsworth the room, had to give Sonia room, and going out to that high line on no tires, yeah, he just couldn't do anything with it.
Waiting to see if it's going to score Spido up in the front. He stayed out. He went by, but obviously Cray went to the line first, so we'll see if he stays out another lap to get scored here.
I'm going to see where Cray pops out. Oh yeah, you see Mats and Sean go by. They're already at turn 2, and Cray's only just leaving the pit lane.
Got to watch this, yeah.
You better hope those new tires are going to give him the win there, because he's got nothing else now. He's going to have pure speed.
He's got to keep a big distance in front of Sean Bradley.
Oh, I think Sean's ahead of him.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, my bad. Yep, you're right.
He's going to have to try and rush as fast as he can. And he's got 60 laps to do it. You need to just go full speed and try and catch Sean. He's currently fighting Adam Matz, who's probably technically our lead. Well, actually, never mind. Yeah, that might be the lead. Yeah, I think Jens might be the leader technically once this is all said and done.
Yeah, if he stays out, he'll get it because he's got 8 laps on those tires, so he's got a pretty decent advantage right now.
And he has a 1.5 second gap between him and Mats, and obviously Mats is holding. Basically, he's holding off Bradley. Nope, Bradley's gone. Bradley has been released. We might see Jens make an upset here and steal the win away.
We'll have to watch the times here. Right now, he's 1.566 behind. We'll see if he's 1.466. So he's definitely closing in fast.
Yeah, he's gonna try and hold him off for like 50 laps. I don't think that's gonna work.
And look at Schultz up in 4th, but Schultz got 24 laps on those tires, so he's definitely got himself in a spot.
I will say that's a dangerous call to try and run that to the end. I don't think you even can. That'll be like 80 laps on your tires. I don't see that working.
Let's see, who do we got close by over here?
Craig. Craig's catching up on Seth right now. You can see he's just flying up to him.
Yeah, look, he had such a run. He had to back off from running Seth over.
I think the big fight's going to be... Bradley is still catching Jens by a ridiculous pace.
Yeah, he's down to 1.1.
I think the first place is going to be sold. It's going to be Bradley, I think. I don't think anything Jens can do. I don't think Craig can catch up, nor can Mats. But then the question could be, who's going to be second place? Like, everyone's kind of like, Jens is going to be a bit slower, Mats will be a bit faster, Craig will be really fast. I feel like they're all going to meet up near the end at second place and see who comes up for first. Comes up second, sorry.
I'm thinking if Craig doesn't get in trouble, Craig's probably going to take second.
Yeah, maybe. He's running about a tenth or 2/10 faster on a lap.
And then, you know, the biggie is if a caution comes out, man, then that's just going to change everything. Throw it all right out the window.
Oh yeah, that'll be pure race pace. I think there, Bradley wants to be first. I think Matt's then second, to be honest. He's been showing damn good pace. And he would probably do right sides only again, just to try and steal the lead.
Yeah, that 2-tire call really worked out for him before.
Yeah, the best thing is like neither of us thought it was possible. I honestly thought he would lose control of the car. Feels like he's driving worse on 4 tires.
It probably does feel a lot worse. The Spider just...
By the way, temperature just dropped massively under that cloud. Look at the temperature, just plummeted down by almost 10 degrees.
Oh yeah, 117 now.
We were at 126 before. That is almost a 10-degree difference. Just from a cloud cover.
I wonder if they can feel that.
Yeah, maybe. It might be what's causing Matt some trouble there.
I was going to say, Spido got around Levesque. He was the first car lap down, but now David Camara just went to be the first car lap down. That's a bad feeling when you're the first car lap down and then someone else gets lapped and now you're not anymore. And you're like, oh, dude. You fight so hard to hang on to that spot and then just that quick, the leader passes somebody else and puts you right back in the doghouse.
And look at Sean. He's right behind Janic now.
Yep. I was just going to say, he's moving in, man. I'm looking at the time now. He's 0.2 behind, so he's definitely going to pass him.
Oh, yeah. At this point, the time doesn't matter. You can literally, he's almost pressing the bumper of Janic. I think probably turn 3 he's going to go for it. Just setting them up now.
Let's jump in with Bradley. Watch this pass from inside.
I was wrong about turn 3. He didn't quite get the run he wanted off the 2. Oh, it's actually, just starting to hold him off pretty well. Look at that. Bradley got right up to him and now it's fallen back a bit. Oh, never mind. Look at that.
Yeah, here it comes right again.
In the middle of the corner, Sean just wins massively. Let's have some absolute god tier car control through the middle of that corner.
Yeah, try to bring it right down to the line there too.
Yeah, I would say Janic is doing damn well holding them off.
just jump in with Yanich and see how he's wheeling this thing. Yeah, they still don't have the temperature showing on here yet, man. I wish they would add that in on one of these updates already.
Oh yeah.
They got the RPM and the lap time already, so how about temperatures, guys?
I'll say, if anyone can hold off Sean to the end of the race for 40 laps, is going to be Steve Yanich.
Yeah.
If anyone can hold off 40 laps of this, I'd pull my hair out by lap 10.
Look, he's right there. Oh, little love tap, like, dude, let's go.
Because Steve is just sitting on the racing line, he's just not giving it up. Look at that, he's now going to try going high, maybe going for the undercut through the exit. Go, go, go. Nope, doesn't work there either. Steve is still holding him off. Honestly, this is probably more fun and exciting for Sean than actually annoying, but at the same time, this is going to get irritating after a while.
Yeah, when you're the car behind, it's tough.
Honestly, if Steve can keep holding him off, Sean will burn his tires up.
Yeah.
He'll destroy his tires doing this.
Because he'll try every which way.
Exactly. He just needs to hold on to this and just keep him there. Just keep him stuck behind you.
It goes back to Matt's. He's got no company yet, so we'll stay up on the leaders.
Yeah, Matt's is a good distance back. He ain't going to catch up to this, unfortunately.
Well, I just wasn't sure if Cray and Matt's were together yet, but there's still some distance between them.
Yeah, they're about 1.2 seconds away from each other.
So now,
maybe for a wrench in here, it's going to be lap traffic.
yeah, I was going to say, because Steve Yanich is slowly closing in on somebody.
That's Rob Jenkins up ahead, yep.
I think Rob just came out of the pits, didn't he? No, he's got 33 laps on there. Never mind.
Man, yeah, he's actually holding him off here.
This could be the decider right here with the lap car.
Oh yeah, this could flip it straight away. Hopefully Rob goes real high and lets him by. Oh. Looks like Rob's going to get in the way there, but so far so good.
Oh, caution.
It's
Sagert. Yeah, let's see if we can find out what happened here.
Oh, he bumped into Seth. Trying to avoid Hollingsworth. They were 3 wide for a moment there.
Hollingsworth try to go down low. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wow, look at the 89. You see that? He locked them up, man, to avoid it.
Oh, we're going to see if maybe Matt does the crazy thing again and goes for the right sides only. See, when did he pit? Like lap 48, was it?
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on him.
Sure, I want him to do it again. I want him to do it again, seriously. The temperature's getting colder again, by the way. We're down to 113 now. It is slowly dropping. Come on, Mats, do it.
All right, right
Be
sides
the ballsy
up.
man you're meant to be. Nah, he's going for 4.
Oh, yeah.
Damn! I wanted to see him do it again.
Steve gets out first.
Yep, everyone pretty much gets out how they went in. At least the top 4 do. Top 5. Hollingsworth just beat Seth out.
Yeah, I was going to say that those guys got really close on exit. Not too bad, man. Look at that. We're only under caution number 2, 167 laps complete. We got 33 left. Had 10 lead changes, which is surprising because in the beginning didn't look like we were going to get any lead changes at all.
Yeah, that's what green stops actually do to you. They make everything crazy.
This is probably going to be the run to the end here, I bet, yeah.
I'm expecting one more caution. Late race fever always happens. And I know for a fact Yanich is going to try his best to try and slow Bradley down. Now they're on the same tyres, so this will be more of an even fight, but still, Bradley is showing just ridiculous pace.
Yeah.
So he's going to be fighting for the entire 30 laps. He's got his breather now to have a breath, have a smoke, drink whatever you got near you, because it's not going to stop after this. And Cray, I think, is going to try and fight with Mats. We'll see if Mats does well now on 4 freshies.
We'll have to see also if Steve Yenich is going to make that car really wide.
Mate, he's going to open the doors. He's going to open the doors, stick a broom out, everything he can to make the car as wide as possible.
This is going to be an interesting start.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people who want to move now.
Because you got McDaniel up there, Hollingsworth up there, Cray, Mats,
Yeah, exactly.
Bradley.
There's going to be a lot of people trying to move, so that's why I expect another caution. Something somewhere is not going to go correct.
And this really worked out good for Seth because he's got 7th place and he was starting to fade with those tires being as old as they were. So it kind of works out in his favor right now.
And while we're still going around, look at the temperature again. It's still dropping. It's now 110. We've gone down 16 degrees from that early run.
Everybody's going to get their winter coats out soon.
That's a lot more traction that you didn't have before. It also might mean the tires get eaten up a bit harder because obviously they grip a bit better. You have to see, Steve Yenich is going to be on the inside here next to Sean. It's going to be a beautiful race to the end. There's going to be a lot of movers. Keep an eye out for Travis, keep an eye out for Matt, keep an eye out for Craig, keep an eye out for Sean, of course.
Yeah, lights are out too, man. This is it. I'm in the lap 172 right here on this green.
And there's the green. It looks like actually Sean gets the better start over Yenich, but he will be on the outside line.
Yenich going to take that spot easy.
Yeah, but unfortunately Sean is going to be right there. Matt could not beat that Craig.
Yeah.
Become a 3-way fight. Matt might rejoin this as well, making a 4-way. Oh, look at Sean. He's going to stick his nose to the inside. Yenich has a bit of a slide. I think that's going to be it right there. That right there is going to be the end. Yep.
Wow. The 5's going around.
How are you doing there, bud?
5 has gone around. Brad Spider.
33. Yeah, and it hit the 33 as well.
Oh, did he really? Man, 33 just can't get a break, can he?
That's unfortunate for Sony because not only did he tap Spile in the front, he got the front right. Sorry, they got tapped in the left rear by Rob Jenkins, so like perfectly spun. Oh, good save though, because it's going straight.
When you see, look at the 19, man. He almost again a victim of circumstance. Look at that.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. Fortunately, that happened a lap too late for Steve. Now, Sean is now in the lead.
Yeah, and these guys up front ain't gonna be coming in.
No way. 25 lap runs to finish.
Pretty good, man. 3 cautions, 174 laps completed. Be 25 when they cross the line this time. 13 league changes, which is really surprising because I didn't think we'd have a whole lot of lead changes, to be honest with you, especially in the beginning of the run.
Yeah, Sean was showing to be absolutely dominant, but even like that last stint there was showing that once he's got someone in front of him, it's not an easy pass, especially when it's Steve and he knows how to make the car wide. I used to say it a long time ago, you know, the most painful person to pass is someone who doesn't get off the racing line.
Yeah. And
like, you can push in front of them all you want, but like David Camara used to do, just never leave the racing line.
used to call him the wall, remember?
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to pass the wall again. Yeah, not a bad race, man. A lot more than I expected, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, we have 24 laps to go. What's your prediction right now, first and second?
I'm going to say Bradley. Man, it's going to be tough between Cray and Yenich.
Yeah, that's why I said first and second, because obviously I think Bradley's going to run away on this restart. But is Craig going to have a fight with Yanis to try and fly to second place? Or maybe Matt. Like, Matt's has not been slow. He just had a bad restart, unfortunately. And Travis has snuck his way further forward again. He started 10th, he's now in 5th. I'm probably going to say Bradley, then Yanis, I think.
Yeah.
But Craze, I wouldn't call him a wild card, but he's definitely runner-up right there for second place. Wild card for Matt. He's shown that he's got like the balls to do crazy things.
This is definitely going to be the decider here, man.
Unless we get another caution for some reason.
And I seen, let's see who. Yeah, we had Adam Lewis go in, Camara go in, Tyus go in, Sigurdsson. The Solnier is on 2 laps. Jeff Yenish is on 2 laps. Brad Speidel is on 2 laps. Bradley and those guys all the way down to Schultz are on 9 laps. And then Rob Jenkins, Mark Jenkins, 8 laps. So, yeah, kind of a little crazy mix-up on amounts of laps on the tires here.
Yeah, but I don't think those 9 laps are really going to hurt those guys up front. And those who pitted for tires, 2-lap tires, aren't really going to help them that much.
No.
Unless we get like another 5-lap run, then a caution, then it might maybe like flick over to them instead if someone else pits. Might turn the tide there, but I don't think anything else is going to happen like that. We'll see. It could be a good strategy if they get lucky. Hey, pace car lights are out.
You got somebody out there rooting for Todd Craze, so come on, we'll see what he can do.
Be ready, green.
There's the green. Good run for Cray, good run for Bradley. Not the best run for Yanis. Cray will be on his inside going to turn 1. So I think second place might end up going to Cray here. But you look at Yanis, it felt like he was trying his best on the highline. That's not going to work.
Oh, somebody hit the wall back there, but they keep it going. I think that was Hollingsworth.
Oh, look at Cray. He just threw it in there. He's sliding next to it. He can't quite hold it. He's still got the second place, but he hasn't completed it yet. Look at him just throwing it in there. He's actually sliding on entry and on exit.
And look at the Mats.
Yep. Cray's clear now of Yanis. Matt's now going to the inside of Yanis. Fortunately, being stuck on the high line is not nice. Now, has Cray got anything for Sean?
Now's the time.
Got 19 laps to make something work. By the back, you've got Rob Jenkins going past Seth Schultz. Oh, then Mark Jenkins is inside. I think Schultz is the Jenkins brothers.
Yeah, I don't think Schultz was too happy. It looked like he was sending a little tap there.
Cray, he was right on the bumper of Sean there. Like, actually on his bumper. He couldn't do anything though because Matt was coming up to him too. Look at that dive. He's like,
look at right there.
He's got pace mid-corner, but he just can't really make use of it just yet. This just keeps banging the rear of Sean to unsettle him. Oh, Matt's maybe to the inside. Yep, Matt's now to the inside. Matt's on the inside there.
Look at this. Mats is trying though, man. I'll give him that. The more they fight it out, the further the leader's going to get. Look at this crowd right here between Cray, Match, Yanis, and McDaniel.
I did come back to my wild card because he's got the balls to try something like this. Just keep doing it. And to be fair, he's actually got the best position. He's on the inside now. One mistake from Cray, and he'll get the position. Again, one mistake from Matson, Cray will get the position. It's a damn close race.
15 this time by.
Look at Steve Yanis. He's just trying to figure out which horse to bet on.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck right there until these guys work it out.
Oh, Matt goes for a slide. Is Yanis going to go 3 wide? No, he's fights against that. That would have been crazy if Yanis had done that.
I think we're under
Caution.
Oh, caution. Rob Jenkins.
Oh no, not Rob again.
We'll find out what happened to him here.
Whoa, that was a... Okay. Haven't seen Camaro do an aggressive move like that before.
And Jenkins was a little bit loose coming off.
Yeah, but Camaro came from like a mile back. Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, that's not something I've seen Camaro do before.
I think he just thought the hole was open down there. Was going to try and jump in, but
Oh, look who's pitted, look who hasn't pitted. Wow. Bray's going in, Mats is going in, McDaniel's going in. But the leader and Steve Yenich have not. Neither is Mark Jenkins.
see where this all pans out.
Field. He's got a 12 lap run on these tyres to make it through the field. I feel like that might not have been the right call there. Even if a caution pops up, no one's going to pit. They're going to stay out to the end.
And if it's a short run, you know what I mean? It's hang on tight, man.
Yeah, I get the feeling Craze might have made a mistake there. It's my call. I think Craze probably knows better than me, but I don't know, man. I mean, he's not too far back, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's like 5, 6 positions
Yeah,
back.
he's not too far. Not too far.
If he gets stopped once by a single car, it won't work. But I think if he can burn through the field real quick and get back to the leader, he might have a chance. To throw the dice for sure.
There's definitely a undecidable right here.
Yeah, that's throwing everything up in the air.
A quick look one more time here under caution number 4. We got 188 laps in, 189 once they cross the line. 11 to go, 13 lead changes. This could be the last start of the night. What is the temp? We're down to 110, so it definitely cooled off a lot.
Oh yeah. Lost 16 degrees of temperature on this track. Which may not seem like too much, but it's enough to really shake up how the car drives. You go from super slick everywhere to mostly slick. Every once in a while you get grip where you don't expect it and all of a sudden you spin yourself around.
That's the problem. You don't expect it, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, man, it just, you hit that turn, you come out, and it's like, oh, it's gone, and it's hard to save, man.
Oh yeah. I prefer when the track is super grippy or super slick and not in between. Everything in between sucks, because you never know when it's going to bite and when it's not going to bite. Always, like, you're always guessing and exploring the track. All it takes is one mistake and your car is spun around somewhere. Oh, pace car lights are out. We're going to see this restart go.
So Sean is going to take the inside. You have Yenich and Yenich on the outside. Mark Jenkins on the inside.
Everyone's now like we can try and get heat in the tires.
And look at DeSonia up to 5th place.
Yeah. Right place, right time with a bent car. I don't know how long he's going to be there for with Cray right behind him. And you can tell Cray's hungry.
Yeah. Especially after that pit stop. He's got to do something here now.
Alright, pace car's in. Everyone's closing up.
Green flag.
There's
we
a green.
go.
Oh, my biggest feels like Sean shut there. Sean did not go fast enough for Mark Jenkins. And here comes Cray already to the inside of the Sonia.
Wow, did you see that up front?
Oh yeah. Look at Cray, look at Cray. He's already gone past the Sonia. Now he's trying to get past this wall in front of him. Mark Jenkins and Jeff Yenich. He's not going to wait. He's going to push someone out of the way if he has to. 3 wide, maybe? Yep. 3
Yep.
wide. He knows. He's not waiting. He knows he has to go. This is not going to go well. And yep, there's the bang. But it works for Cray.
It did work.
It did exactly what he needed it to do, as terrifying as it was. Against Yenich and Bradley. I bet you Mark Jenkins and Jeff Yenich just... Oh!
Oh!
Whoa,
doing
what
there,
happened
bud?
further back? What happened there? Oh, no, not the Sonya.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it looked like the Sonya was around. Let's go see what happened with him.
Oh, it was a dive from Mats. Same thing that happened with my Camaro, like the turbo dive. It was a bit closer back than Mats was, but that's still, not Mats, sorry, Camaro, but that's still one hell of a dive going in. Unfortunately, a little bit loose going in too, so he just slid straight into him.
Oh yeah, yep. The Sonya got lucky, man. He didn't really hit anything. Nobody hit him.
Well, 6 laps to go, and Cray is right there on Freshies. And he'll be on the inside line on this restart too. I bet you Mark Jenkins and Jeff Yannich are not happy with that dive from Cray, but it worked. It did exactly what he needed it to do.
Yeah, that was a really crazy start before, because I saw Steve and a bunch of guys up in the front, man, just like insane.
We're seeing everyone like we saw Sean, we saw Steve Yannich, all of them just trying to like weave to get wet warmth in their tires. And they're going, I don't think that actually works in iRacing. I remember getting debunked a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I know a couple of times out on the track when I started doing it, I could see the temperatures go up a little bit on them, but I don't know if it really helps all that much.
Yeah, that might have been with the old tire model, and maybe with the new tire model it actually does work, maybe? But I don't know. I would still go with not trying that, but everyone's doing it now.
And you have a lot of leagues, too, that don't allow it. They don't want no scrubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, go ahead, I don't care, man. As long as you don't hit the car next to you, I don't care what you do.
Yeah, that restart was like, everyone was like, the first 4 cars were literally like touching each other. Like, you had a perfect 4 cars to make together.
Wait till you see this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because now we're coming down to the final, you know what I mean? This is going to be, what, 3 laps to go, green and white checker when we shoot out.
And Gray might be Cray might be pushing Sean at the restart. Just no, get out my way. I don't care if I turn, you just move.
That was my next question. Anybody going to use the bumper?
If there's anyone that's going to do it, it's probably going to be Cray, whether it's intentional or not, who knows. He's got fresh tires, he's got way more pace at this point. He might just push someone by accident, you know?
Yeah, and you know he wants that win.
And we all know Steve is going to throw everything he's got at Sean for sure. This is going to be like 4 or 5 laps of utter chaos. Oh, sorry, it's 2 laps of chaos, sorry, my bad.
Well, to be a green-white.
What? I don't know if it will. Maybe. Oh yeah, the light's still on. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, I think they have it set too for a couple of attempts. I think 3 attempts.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good, man. 14 on the lead lap.
Yeah. Kind of unfortunate for Adam Matz because he had a good chance to be on the podium in this race. He'd been fighting real hard for it, but unfortunately he's back in 7th right now. At least 2 cars that are fast to get up to 4th alone. And he's going to get up to the top 3. Like, it's going to be one hell of a fight for him to even get anywhere near.
Yeah.
That's bad luck, unfortunately. Alright, pace car lights are out. Yeah, everyone's weaving now. It looks ridiculous.
Let's go. Let's go. Clean them up, boys. This is it.
I'm getting PTSD from GT3 race. People do this and they end up killing each other.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Like, they try to weave, they weave into the car to the left and spin them out. It's like, are you serious? Alright, pace car's about to go in. Here we go. Everyone's falling back up.
This is going to be a crazy start.
Green flag, green
There's
flag.
the green. A good start for Cray, a good start for Sean.
Oh!
And Cray will steal the lead from that. And now everyone's now going everywhere. It's absolute chaos. Cray steals first.
Look at that. 3 wide, 4 wide.
And Sean is still losing it. His tires are done.
Oh, we're wrecking.
We'll have a caution.
Yep, we're wrecking. A lot of cars caught in that one.
Absolute chaos. Yeah, Sean, I think something went wrong in that restart. He put his foot down too hard, just lost it. Oh, yeah.
Go back. Yeah, something happened there.
I was kind of expecting something like this where you've worn your tires too much, or maybe they're still too cold and just lose it.
Let's see this real quick. Look at that, man.
rain. There was nothing anyone could do. It was utter chaos.
3 and 4 wide right here.
Yep. And Steve Yannick unfortunately drove into Camara, which took out Sean, which took out Hollingsworth, which took out Adam Lewis, just everyone.
Oh.
Look at hold on, where is he?
Look at
Seth Schultz right through that.
And look at Sean Bradley, man. He lost the hood on that one.
He lost everything, yeah.
Where's Seth Schultz? I can't find him.
Yeah, he left. Just like watch his ride through this chaos before he leaves.
Let me jump in with him real quick on that one.
I think he got DQ, perhaps. Yeah, he might have got DQ for incidents.
Yeah,
there,
he might have got.
he,
Oh man.
he went straight through the center of that utter chaos. Now Cray is loving it, and so is Travis McDaniel. And Adam Matz, I said he wasn't going to be on the grid, but here he is.
There he is.
Jeff Yenich is behind him, Mark Jenkins. Steve Yenich is behind his brother, but unfortunately I think that car is done. There's nothing left of it.
Yeah, and Sean Bradley. Oh my goodness, man! Look at that car. It is torn.
Oh yeah, that is an unfortunate way to finish the race. He had the pace, but just messed up one restart. It all takes one mistake and your race is done.
Yep. Yeah, that start was rough, man. He didn't get the jump he needed. Cray had a great run.
Oh yeah, I think that was the worry. He saw Cray behind with fresh tires. He just knew what was coming.
So now you got Cray and McDaniel. And Matt's all on 13-lap tires. So those three guys are equal tire-wise. So it should be a pretty interesting run with these three if we can get back to the white flag.
I'm betting you there's one fan in the crowd right now. It's like, yes, go Cray!
Hopefully Cray don't take out the pace car here. Yeah, a lot of cars caught up in that one, man. Let's see. We're in our second overtime. 202 laps complete, 15 lead changes, caution number 6, and we are coming to our second attempt at a green white finish. Watching Diehard Racing League's InfiniteHero.org Cup Series here at Richmond. Next week, Tally.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been on a super speedway. Man, I can't even remember the last time I got on one. I think when they first brought the AI out, I ran it just to see how they reacted and stuff.
Oh, I think we found out what happened with the 87. Apparently.
What was that?
Apparently his pedal got stuck on full.
Oh.
Sure if that's brake pedal or accelerator pedal, but yeah, he got stuck on full there. It would make sense because he couldn't modulate on the start and span it.
All right, lights are out. See if we can get to the white flag. Find out who's going to come out on top here.
Oh, this is going to be a brawl between Cray and Travis for sure, and I think we're going to see Matt's try everything again.
Look at this.
You ready? Green flag.
There we go. There's the green. Matt gets a pretty good run. He's going to come up alongside Travis on the inside. Nope, no mind, he backs up a bit. Still get his nose in there? No, he can't. I think comes Jens, who was outside. So this is going to be a fight between Travis and Cray for sure. Lap car up ahead of them. Todd Levesque going way up high. But yeah, Cray's getting the run there.
Yeah.
White flag. So of course he's going to stop this now. Yeah, man, with a great strategy from Cray and some good luck, he's now going to be in the lead here for the win at Richmond. Beautiful race.
Jenkins and Jeff Yenich make some contact. Yenich goes sliding.
Yeah, it looks like Cray will win.
Yeah, Cray takes it.
And Matt sneaks back in on third. That was a crazy race.
Yeah, that was definitely a great run there, man. Look at all that rubber on that car too.
Jumps onto the grass.
23 laps led from a 4th place start. Not bad. Not
Yeah,
bad.
that shows how much of a race he had to do to get that. That was a crazy fight.
And the car looks pretty good. A little dirty.
I didn't think that call for the pits was going to work, but mate, he just showed me up entirely there. Beautiful.
Let's see. Grab a good get a good stop here. There we go. All right. Not too bad at all, man.
Hell yeah.
So let's see. We'll go. Want to go 1, 2, 3?
You were cool. I just want Adam Mats.
All right, let me.
I'll grab Todd Cray for you then, alright?
Yeah, we'll grab. Let's go 1, 2, 3. We'll go with Cray first.
Alright, I'll grab him for you.
All righty. Hey, Todd Cray, you got a copy?
Yeah.
All right, dude. Congratulations, man. 4th place start, 23 laps led. Crazy race towards the end there, man.
Whew, man, that was awesome. Awesome. Man, that was crazy. Where do we even start?
I know.
We were running good. We didn't really have the short run car, and we were trying to keep our stuff together. But man, the guys were tough tonight. I don't know, speechless guys. Woo!
I'll tell you what, some real good racing up there, man, between you and the 87 there until I guess he had some issues with his pedal or something. But what a crazy, when we saw you come in at the end and take that final pit stop, even Wingnut was saying, man, I don't know if that's a good call or not, but you flew by a bunch of guys there on that start, man.
Yeah. I mean, we were having trouble, taking and holding the lead tonight. So normally I'm on the other end of the pit strategy. So I said, you know what, if the leader doesn't come, we're going to try it and maybe, force the field, or at least most of them. A lot more guys actually stayed out than I thought, but with fresh tires and those restarts and everybody, just hitting the gas, it was just, I had to make it 3 wide there once or twice. Not real comfortable with that, but stayed tight to the bottom and kept focus on the leaders. And then on that last restart, I don't know if it was tire spin or malfunction, whatever it was, but we were in great position with 2 laps to go. And finally, we hit one with the pit strategy.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, that was some crazy racing out there, man. 2 overtime attempts, I think, and you got it, man, with 23 laps. So I know you'd be glad to get out of here. It looked like it was slick out there. I think we started at like 126 degrees, and when we ended, it was down like 110 or something like that. Could you feel any difference in the temperature in the car, or just was it slick regardless?
Well, I was actually tightening up. The problem is when you tighten up in the middle there, you kind of overdrive it a little bit, and then it makes it terribly loose coming off. So it's really about throttle control, staying clean. The guys were fast tonight, so I was just in the mix. You know what I mean? You just really didn't really know how it was all going to work out, and took that big chance at the end. And man, it was just throttle control, stay clean, and a lot of green flag laps. And what a great race tonight!
Some crazy green
awesome.
flag.
Green flag pit stops. I mean, it had everything in there from a driver's perspective, and I'm sure you guys got a good call on it. So that was awesome.
Yeah, it would have been nice if Sean would have been able to have been out there. I would have liked to seen a fight between you guys at the end here, man, for the flag, because both of you guys were pretty fast here tonight. So would have definitely been an interesting finish. But I'm glad we got this one done. We got it in the books. You come out of here with the checkered flag. Next week, Talladega, roll the dice and see where it rolls, yeah?
Yeah, Talladega. That's another one for me. Maybe we pull out some good luck there. But shout out to my cousin Jess watching here in New Jersey. Woo! We got it, Jess. Thanks. Infinite Hero for putting the show on. Pets in Paradise, Clocks by Christopher, People Against Distracted Driving. All you guys, the broadcast. I don't know, just awesome. A little speechless tonight. Sorry, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, no worries, brother. 4th place start, takes home the checkers with 23 laps, man. Congratulations, brother, and we'll see you tally next week.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
All right.
You guys, brother. I can't move into that
Thanks,
channel.
man.
Crap. I'm going to move you somewhere else. I can't move into that channel. There we go.
Oh yeah. I did that the other week, and I was like, wait, what?
All right, let's try and find Travis then, shall we? On him.
Yes, sir.
All right, here you go. Here's Travis.
Hey, Travis, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man. 10th place start, second place finish. Crazy racing out there, man. How was it out there for you?
Loose. A lot of fun. I definitely shouldn't have been here in second. Fifth place car at best all night, but sometimes you got to take advantage of some others' misfortunes and, come down to the crazy restarts there at the end and with the wheel spin, and you just got to put the gas down and hope you make it through it. And bottom line was the place to be.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. It was 4 and 5 wide back there for a little bit on that last restart, man. That was just crazy. Unfortunate for a couple guys, got taken out of it, but man, dude, from 10th place to second place, not too bad.
No, I don't run well at Richmond, so the second feels like a win to me. I think I've got one win here in 10 years on iRacing, so second feels like a win for me.
Yeah, I know. I got to be here Wednesday night, and after watching tonight, man, I was telling Wing that I'm not too excited about it, but I'll tell you what, you guys put on a great race here tonight, man. A lot of green flag runs, and even the green flag pit stops weren't too bad. Usually we see a lot of guys get in trouble in the pits, and we really didn't see that tonight, man. We were like at 126 degrees track temperature at the start, and then it dropped down a little bit. Todd said he could feel his car tighten up. You feel any difference, or just slick pretty much the whole way?
Yeah, it was slick pretty much the whole way, but it wasn't as bad for the second and third green flag runs as it was that first. That first run, I thought if it gets worse than this, I'm not going to be able to survive. But
Yeah.
it did tighten up a little bit, got a little bit better to drive. But it was a really good race for the first 190 laps, and it's pretty unfortunate to end it, with 3 green white checkers and a lot of guys who were up front and had a chance to win that didn't get a chance to finish the race. But I guess that's racing. That's why we come here every week. And we'll go get them next week at Talladega.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about Talladega. You know how Talladega is, man. It's kind of like roll the dice, man. You could be in it and you could be out of it just that quick.
Yep, get you a partner and see if you can work together. And I think this league's probably going to run a lot of green flag laps there, and getting on and off pit road is going to be key.
Yeah.
No mistakes. Don't slide through the box. And if you can make all those things go right for you, you're going to have a real good chance to win at the end of the day. So get you a partner and line up. Let's go.
That's it. All right, man. Well, listen, congratulations on second from a 10th place start, and we'll see you next week in Tally.
All right. Thank you.
All righty. All right. Let's go to Adam Matz here.
Yep, and I'll be stealing him, buddy. He's mine.
All right. You got it, brother.
Hey, Adam Matz, that's our booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, that's been a crazy race for you today. Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. I feel really bad for hitting Patrick there later in the race. I closed up on him much quicker than I expected, and yeah, I totally wiped him out. I didn't mean to do that, so apologies to him for that.
Yeah, it wasn't the first one happened that race. Won't be the last. But dude, I gotta ask this straight away. You took right sides only. You absolute mad lad. How did that go?
Actually, that worked out better than I expected. We didn't have
same thing we said.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I was able to. I was all over Steve for a while, which and that was on 2 tires. Eventually, it started to get really loose, but actually, it was not bad. So, note checked for future races there. But yeah, I don't mind going for it every once in a while on those 2 tires. Why not? I actually ended up 4th. I think I was 4th before that, so it worked out. I didn't lose anything.
Exactly, man. It was a surprise to me. Honestly, both when you always said it was not going to work, like it never worked before, and all of a sudden you're fighting with Steve for like 20 laps. It was beautiful, man.
Awesome. Yeah. Anytime be contrary to what should work, that's awesome. So thanks.
Yeah, you legend, man. But hey, that final few restarts, you obviously pitted with Craig. Did you think you were going to be able to get through the field again, or was it just trying to get faster?
I was hoping more cars would pit with us. Actually, it made me nervous when that many cars were in front of me and Cray. And Cray, he got through it pretty quick, and unfortunately, I kind of got mixed up in it and made a mistake. So, actually, somehow, I'm watching the replay. I haven't figured out what happened to the 2 leaders because something happened on a restart, and then they wiped out, and that put me back up to his front, which is not
Fun
expected.
ties.
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. So yeah, it went crazy. I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
to say.
Like, what do you say to that, man? You go from like not expecting to be a podium to like having a great race and finishing up on the podium. It's a beautifully done race.
It was. I had an awesome time racing side by side with Todd Cray there towards the end before that series of cautions. I was trying to get past him, but I just couldn't clear him, and I was trying to be so careful not to push up into him. And yeah, that was a blast. Yep.
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, the track started at 126 degrees and ended up at about 110. Did you feel that at all? Was it any different, or was it just slick everywhere?
I didn't really notice any difference, but yeah, it was just, to me it was tight, and then just feathering the throttle was the hard part. So, but I didn't really notice any difference.
Well, fair enough, man. Well, hey, next week Talladega, very different track. How you feeling there, man? You think you're gonna get lucky there?
I'm not that lucky, so probably not. I think I probably need to. Yeah, I probably need to push Patrick to the win or something for what happened here. So I'll try to help him, I guess. I'm probably going to be starting in the back, I guess, because of that too. So that's okay. Talladega's fun though. I do enjoy it. It's just, yeah, it's
Talladega.
tough. Yeah, it's Talladega, exactly.
What else do you say to it about that, mate?
Sorry.
What else do you say to it about that?
Yeah, right. I mean, it's fun because it is random and anybody has a shot, but also you're just as likely to be in a crash. So,
Absolutely, man. Well, hey, you did a great race today. You did some awesome bloody stuff. It's good to see you kicking ass. Hopefully, we see you next week at Talladega on the podium again.
All right. Thanks. See ya.
Have a good one.
All right, that was Adam Matz, who started 7th and finishes 3rd, man. Great run for him here again tonight. He's been on fire for the last little bit here, man. So, pretty good. We got our winner, Todd Cray, 23 laps led, started 4th. And good race here, man. Let me run over the summary real quick. We had 6 cautions. I guess we had 3 attempts. I didn't realize we had 3 attempts. We had 15 lead changes, 206 laps complete, so not too bad. Next week we will be at Talladega, so going to be a total different ball game, man. And I don't even know how the super speedways are right now, honestly.
Yeah, they've changed for sure. Like new tire model, new damage model, stuff. Everything's been changed. So it'll either be the same as always or utter chaos, which is the same as always.
It's just so hard right now, man, with everything going on, being home. Like, schedules are just crazy. School with kids. I ain't got time to get on, man. It's hard to find time. And then, like this Wednesday, I'm supposed to race at Richmond, and I'm not prepared for it, man. It's probably gonna suck. So, we'll see what happens. All right, man, let's run over the results. Let's pack it up and get out of here. I hear the thunder and lightning. I wanted to get my dogs out before the rain came back again, but I guess that ain't going to happen. I think we're going to be out there getting wet. So, all right, so you got Todd Cray. He's going to take home the win here. You got Travis McDaniel, who'll finish his 2nd. Adam Matz with a strong 3rd. Mark Jenkins will take 4th. Jeff Yenish goes in 5th. Jeff Hollingsworth 6th. Patrick DeSona with a good recovery to 7th. We should have interviewed him before the race. He probably would end up 21st. David Camaro will finish 8th. Steve Yenish will finish 9th. Adam Lewis finishes 10th.
Then we have Brad Spartle 11th, Todd Levesque, Mr. Drift Master himself in 12th. Robert Tyus 13th. Sean Bradley with that unfortunate incident in 14th. Seth Schultz fortunately get caught back in that incident as well, 15th. Rob Jenkins did not have a good night, 16th. Kevin Pearson 17th. Kenneth Saget 18th. Jason L. Swan 19th. And Rusty Farrell unfortunately dropped out in 20th. And Mike Mahoney did not take the grid.
Yeah, unfortunate for Mike. I know he had some connection issues early on, so probably was it. All right, dude. Hey, I'm glad you were able to make it. I was just saying, too, when you first came in to the thing, I didn't know you were in here, and I was like, oh, dude, man, it sucks being alone. And I was like, surprise.
It's always good to be here, my man. It's always good to be here, brother.
All right. You stay safe, and we'll see everybody next week at Talladega.
Have a good one, guys.